Two lie dudes. Two lie dudes. We in this bitch with two lie dudes. You can choose.
Hey.
We got news.
Yeah.
Point of views. He got news. Two lie dudes. Yeah.
Welcome. Oh, we are back in the man cave again. I am Mr. Bowtie with me as always.
The nice one.
And together we
nice
are two live dudes. I feel like I cut you off. Oh, my bad.
No, it's all good,
all right.
Bro.
So we're going to start off like we always do. We're going to hit you with that melanin report. Mm-hmm. Today we shining that black light on a gentleman named Wendell Scott. All right.
Mr. Get By. He was getting by back then. You'll see what I'm talking about later.
Yeah, if you get a chance, go look up Mr. Wendell Scott. He was the very first African American NASCAR driver. All right. He was born in 1921 in Danville, Virginia. Died in 1990 in Danville, Virginia. His first win that they gave him was in Jacksonville, the Jacksonville 200 in 1964. But in actuality, he won in 1963 as well, but they refused to give him the trophy. In fact, they did not wave the checkered flag until after he crossed and another car came.
White
driver. And he waved it.
Oh,
he was
there's the right one. Hey.
Right. So we looking at things that's happening in NASCAR now. You wonder where it came from. This has been a long stem of a racist sport.
Long time.
And they tried to kill Wendell Scott while he was driving. They've planted stuff in his car to where he had to do all the maintenance on himself, him and his son, Frank.
Cut his brake lines, anything like that?
It doesn't say specifically what they did. Just
but
that they did try and sabotage him quite a bit. And, of course, they did ram him off a few times trying to get him to crash.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, we just want to point out what our mission statement is here. Our mission is to inspire, connect, unite, build, and teach. That's what the two live dudes are trying to do for our people.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right,
what are we talking about today?
Today we're going to talk friend or foe, man. We're going to talk about those people who close to you, family members, friends, and help you differentiate which ones are really there for you and which ones are there for their benefit. All right. I'm pretty sure all of us have some good stories about some people that we thought was tight with us or family members who you grew up with, and now to this day you probably don't even talk to them, and you know.
Yeah, definitely. I can relate to that. I got a personal story myself about a family member. We'll just say it's a cuz, as in cousin. We fell out over a female. Initially, I knew about her. She's a little bit older than me, so she used to work with me at Arby's, and we used to chat it up all the time about what I was gonna do when I got out of high school and this and that and the other. Long story short, I get out of high school, go into the Navy, leave my high school place, which was Mobile. I graduated in Mobile. Long story there. So anyway, when I finally got back to that place, Mobile, I found out my cousin married her. I was like, oh, okay. So he had his eyes on her the whole time. I didn't know, but I don't even know how they met, really. But fast forward to, the 2000s. My mom passed in 2011, and I went down there for, the services and the funeral and all that. And, we connected, me and the young lady that he used to be married to, mind you.
Oh, he had a divorce at that time.
10 plus years divorce, so we chop it up for a long time. I'm just over there, talking about what could have happened, what would have happened, what didn't happen. And come to find out, he must have threatened her or something, so she ain't spilled the bean about our whole conversation. Like some, what do you call them women that stay in some abusive, what do you call them? Boy, she was one of those.
Oh,
because she wasn't even with the dude, and he was shook. She was shook to tell him what we was talking about. So he wants to fight me and all this bullshit. I'm like, dude, why you ain't call me to see if you can go over there? I'm like, man. So that's how family can turn on you. It can be something like that, or it could be your mom, your auntie fell out. And
so Ted,
you don't even mess with that family
side. Did you hit his ex-wife? You smashed her after?
Nah, I didn't get the smash. I didn't get the smash.
Just want to get the full story, man. I want to make sure.
Mean, shit, I was trying. I didn't get the smash, so I ain't gonna even lie. I was trying.
And man, people fall out over nonsense, man. Once they realize that they can't use you or you not doing exactly what they want you to do, it changes.
Well, that's just the family aspect of it. Friends, or people you grew up, your A1, day ones. them niggas see you doing something good, you got a professional job, or you know what I'm saying, you got hired at the I don't know, the local UPS or whatever, and they still in the streets trapping or trying to fake trap, and they ain't made no gains from it. Been doing this shit, selling weed 12 years, and ain't still living in the projects.
You need a wake up call.
And they see you and built your family, you ain't got married, you happy. The folks be jealous, like very envious, saying, spitting salt and venom on your name and shit. These are the same folks that supposedly got love for you, and your A1 day ones, you know, they'll be the main ones that stab you. So let's be careful when we calling folks our A1 day ones, because A1 day ones, they do a lot of shit that's not even spoken for, because they just do it because, you know, they look at you like that. You know, like blood brothers, you know. Real ones look at you like that. You do it and be like, you know, no problem. But, you know, you reciprocate that back, and that's how it works. So.
Well, you know, man, every relationship is built off necessity, right? Even family like that, man. So I grew up with all my family, not my younger cousins, man. We'd be at their house every week, every weekend, and those were my first friends, the first people who hit me. Man, I remember my cousin Mikey almost knocked me out one time over a video game. Like, true story. I had to sit with like pillows on me, like I was afraid he's gonna kill me.
Oh, for playing it?
Oh man, we played video games, and when he lose, he lost it. Like, we'd be playing Mortal Kombat, the old first Mortal Kombat on Sega, whooping his ass. He turn around, bam, knock the wind out my chest.
One of them super sore losers.
Man, get man.
He was just insecure about his skill level, and you youngin showing him off. He couldn't have that because he being embarrassed by everybody in the household knowing he's sorry as shit. And, you know, he took it out on you because you was weaker than him. Man. Everybody do that.
He's
a lot of folks take advantage of the weak. You know, if you never have an opinion about something and you hang with your homies, you're going to end up in the car in the back seat, or you're going to end up sniffing some shit you shouldn't be sniffing, or smoking or drinking something you shouldn't be drinking, because you never speak up for shit. You always be complacent, like, I'm with it, man. What's up? I'm down.
You allowing other people to guide your life.
That ain't a good friend that will even lead you down that road. You know, these niggas that you calling your homies, they just want to see you wreck. They like a train wreck for them, entertainment.
Oh, yeah,
most
man.
of these folks are using you just for pure entertainment.
Oh, yeah, they don't want to see you do better than them, man.
Exactly.
You ever really want to see who your true friend is? Tell them something great happened and see what their reaction is. When you tell them something great and their reaction is anything other than, man, I'm happy for you, I'm proud for you, man, do you need some help? Or anything other than line, they don't really want to see you be successful.
Yeah. Man. I mean, I think I've come up with so many brilliant ideas for businesses, helping folks out. You know, even my own little personal business I came up with, and trying to get the support from that with my own people is very little to none. So when shit do start to spark and get lit, I'm gonna take notes of what's going on, how this road was done on my own, was paved on my own. So I'm gonna celebrate reap the benefits. You know, all that was involved. Of course, we're gonna share the wealth, but we're gonna remember the ones that didn't even want to try to hand out when they was in the upper position, and that's what's wrong with us. We never want to share our knowledge. We be knowing shit and don't want to share it to our own family members or even our own younger kids or the little homies that's under you. You got to pass it down, and that's a real G. If you about yours and you're real about yours, then you passing down information. Facts. You ain't keeping that shit to yourself.
Right. Because you're right, man. Too many people don't want to give you that boost up, man. They'd rather look at you and laugh at you. You know, you'll have people out there ready to spit in your face, you know, just easy.
Yeah,
you know,
just like that.
But
literally,
when they need you, you there for them, and then all of a sudden, nah, we don't need that, right?
Yeah. Like if your car been the main car getting everybody around, as soon as your transmission or your brake or you need some important shit done to it, ain't nobody got no dollars for you.
Mm-hmm.
Every time it's time to take them somewhere to work or school or wherever the fuck you took them from, you was right there pulling up.
I mean,
so you gotta realize when you're being used and you're not being reciprocating nothing back from it. There's no benefits. They just you just there for that main purpose, then you need to get yourself out of that.
Yeah, man. And you gotta live your life to where you're not afraid to get rid of people, man.
Yeah.
If people, you really see something wrong in them, take that little inclination, take that and say, you know what, I really
people
don't need you around.
People show you who they are when they're mad at you or when they high or drunk. They really show you who they are. So, somebody get mad at you, then they saying, oh, that little punk ass, bitch ass. So they always felt that way about you anyway. They just wanted to find something to really come out of it and say it about you. But
yeah, man,
you gotta realize who your friends are.
Yeah, if your friend ain't telling you the truth about you until they getting drunk or until they high, they don't want to tell you the truth about you. Because I got real friends who will tell you when you did something wrong, when they tell you ain't dressed properly, whatever the case may be, that they gonna tell you right or wrong every single time, and they gonna kiss your ass until all of a sudden they feel like they don't like you or you did something to piss them off, and then they got a chance to throw it at you.
That's the reason why I'm the way I am, because people are fake, like they cool with you and be talking shit behind your back. So I just treat everybody like an asshole. It's safe.
I'm with you, brother.
If you know me, then you know it ain't nothing personal. But if you don't know me and you take it personal, then scatter on. We don't deal with insensitive ass people.
Look, anybody who know me know I'm not finna fake funk with nobody. I ain't never been the person who's like, I'm gonna pretend to be friendly. I ain't got time for all that, man. I'm not finna fake call you.
So quick.
Not finna see you out in public. Like, oh hey, how you doing? I don't care.
I'm a Doloologist. I don't need none of you niggas.
I tell you, this one dude. It was funny, man. This is the first time my wife ever felt like. Ever saw me be disrespectful to somebody. There's a guy who, he's a trainer. Mm-hmm. And he kept asking her to train him. She worked out with her kickball team. Mm-hmm. But then, later on, I see he texting her random stuff and texting her pictures with his shirt off. Then I see him in public. He walk up to me, want to shake my hand. I turn my back to him. She was like, damn, you gonna do that? Why? I ain't finna pretend to be this man's friend. I don't like, fuck him.
Yeah, like, that shit is going beyond the line. That's crossing the line. Fuck the going beyond it. You can cross the line into some shit where you need to get your mouth popped.
Right.
But, you want to give them the benefit of the doubt. Let them know you ain't fucking with them like that. Because people will try you. They'll call you when your girl only there, or you at work, or they'll damn pull up on you without calling or anything. Like, folks like that, I ain't going to say they're not your friends, but they definitely ain't being using common sense, which is rare as a $2 bill nowadays. So
yeah, man, be wary of your circle at all times, man. Mm-hmm. They can have been around you for years, man. I got family I don't deal with for many reasons, and then I got friends who I met years later, and I talk to them today, and we good. The people who call you just to see, hey man, how you feeling today? What's going on, man? How you been? I heard you had this issue before, man. Everything good? Mm-hmm. Those are the people you want around you. Those are the people that's in your corner.
Yeah, right? Fact. And then, there's nothing wrong with being by yourself either. Sometimes you need to cleanse the people around you. You need to do like a spring cleaning of your circle. If your circle is keeping you trapped like a square, you're no longer in a circle. You're in a jail cell.
True.
So when you hang out with the folks that's been doing the same thing from 2 years ago to 4 years ago, and y'all still in the same spot doing the same shit, then if that's the kind of life and the friends you want, that's what you're gonna live, and that's the kind of life you're gonna have. This life is all about taking chances and doing what you think you need to do for yourself and for your family. Most of y'all got kids, but y'all act like y'all still little boys because you don't do shit like men and take care of your kids.
Right.
We're gonna fade into that.
Yeah, we're gonna have the whole show about that one,
man. The dads and the donors.
Facebook dads and Instagram dads.
Yeah, and the sperm donors that just round for photo ops when it's time for holidays and shit.
Yeah. Those will be the ones that come around too. 20 years later, all of a sudden, you playing in the NFL, you in the NBA, you rapping now. Yeah.
Oh yeah, when you're the son.
Now I need to be a part of your life. I'm call you every day now, and call you at all.
Then to be 100, sometimes the dad have existential situations where they can't really be there for you, but they need to reach out and let you know. Like it's really no excuse because our dads my age, they dealt with a lot of shit back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. So.
Oh man, not just
knowing that and what I'm saying, knowing what they had to deal with and have kids back then was a lot of shit going on. So I don't blame my dad totally, but you know, you gotta take responsibility for your actions and the decision you make, which you shouldn't be having kids. You ain't ready for kids, and that's financially and mentally. So think about that when you hurrying up to get some new ass or some first ass, which it seems like most of y'all doing.
Oh hell, the
Your
women
first
too.
time out, y'all pregnant.
The women too who sit around with, I'ma have it, baby, and you waiting on government assistance, and you ain't don't have a place to live, and ain't got a car, can't take care of your child, and begging somebody to watch your child and do this stuff, man. You are not truly fit to be a mother because you can't take care of your
bums,
child.
Man, this shit killing me seeing all these young bums around here in Atlanta. But that's about, you know, I'm sure they was in a circle of some niggas that was doing dumb shit. He got arrested. He never got off the drugs or never got himself put the shit together. So he got out of jail and was living on the streets and started doing dumb shit on the street. And before you knew it, that was your whole life.
Yeah. I didn't want to leave my homies, man. My homies gonna keep, saw what happened to Michael Vick, right? His homies got him messed up. They $100 million contract he lost.
You after high school, gangbangers, man. I mean, that's not your family. That's just that's a Ponzi scheme at this time. They just trying to get out what they can get from you. Period. Ain't no gangs after high school. If you just not banging, you 17, 18, 19 years old, man, get your goof ass in somebody's training facility or goddamn learn a trade or something, because that's just some stupid backward shit.
Oh man, they do it. The rappers do it, man. The rappers get on and then they become gang members, man. What Lil Wayne blood and Bow Wow blood, all these just
Chris Brown.
All of a sudden bloods, and y'all wasn't there before, man. I remember watching old Cash Money videos, and you could see this fool wearing blue rags and everything. And then all of a sudden it's Pyro everything, dude. You rich, you want to be in the street? Why now you want to be? It's
counterproductive. There's so many gangs out there. They should be the ones on the street taking care of our women when they get assaulted by these cops, or they should be the ones on the street. The military are you know what I'm saying, the warriors on the street taking care of our neighborhoods, making sure there ain't no crazy shit happening in our neighborhood. But they can't do that. That's too hard to do. It's easy to shoot another person who look just like you.
Yeah.
So
man, no fear. So man, we're gonna wrap this up, man. We've been talking, man. End of the story, man. I'm gonna tie it up for you. Know who your friends are. Recognize the signs. When you see those red flags and warnings, take heed to them and get them people out the circle, man. What you got for them? Yeah,
man. Any friend that's really a friend, y'all not doing dumb shit together. I mean, a friend trying to help you get on your feet, trying to help you get a job where they work at, trying to help you figure out how to get your license, or, you know what I'm saying, helping you on other adventures of getting you lifted up. So if nobody ain't lifting you up, they pulling you down, that ain't a friend.
All right.
Get that shit out your system. Move on. Real spill.
Truly. Man, for those of you, if you like these videos, again, please make sure you hit the subscribe button below,
sir.
Hit the like button.
We need 200. We're at 102.
Yeah, man, we got to get
98
that.
more, y'all. Come on. Tell your friends to tell a friend. So
right. And all y'all who already subscribed, we appreciate you. We love you. Keep the comments coming.
Yes,
keep
sir.
the
I mean, you make some suggestions of what you want to hear us chop it up about if you have any. You know what I'm saying? We come with the ideas from off the dome or what's going on, current events. We try to mix it up, but you know, we'll hear from our audience and see what y'all want to hear as well. So if you want to hear something, or anybody out there want to come on and speak their mind, we invite you on.
Come on. And if you got some good advice to give or some advertisement, man, please come on and we'll help promote you.
We will start adding the links, like, you know,
we gotta get better. We're sorry. We gotta get better.
Yeah.
It was my fault. It really is.
Editing department. Anyway, it's been Two Live Dudes, and we're out. Peace.